When you have not done anything wrong, but you are going to be punished for that and you will die soon, what kind of thoughts you will have on your mind? Fear, disparity, or maybe you'll have nightmares. I have read about someone for whom her day of execution was like any other day. She wore the best of the dresses available, greeted everyone happily, and even requested not to be handcuffed or blindfolded so that she could witness her own execution. And that was Mata Hari. My name is Fahad, and today I am going to review this particular book. From her days in school, Mandarin, famously known as Mata Hari, was known for her beauty and extraordinary physical attraction. Wherever she would go to some events or parties, her presence was never unnoticed. As a young woman, Mata Hari always wanted to have an exciting and glamorous life, and it was her dancing skills that made her way forward. Whenever she used to dance casually at any event, she used to get praised not only by men but also by women. Although the feelings behind praise by men and women were totally different, men wanted to get close to her, whereas women envied her. She moved to Paris, a city which was known for its values of art and for its charming lifestyle, and within no time she became a famous exotic dancer and was known for her unique ancient moves. Mostly she used to perform in front of a crowd which was full of famous and influential people. So she had contacts with them, relations with them, so that's why she always grabbed media attention. I think it was her experiences with men that actually made her Mata Hari, whether it was her father, her headmaster in school, her husband, or other men she met later in her life. Her father left her mother when she was very young. Her headmaster actually raped her when she was in high school. And when it comes to marriage, she got married to a weird Dutch army guy who was very violent physically. And it was not only Mata Hari which was victim of his violence, but also the nannies working at home. And that actually cost them the life of their only son, because one of the nannies actually poisoned their son. So they were only left with their daughter. And that became the reason they got separated and divorced. After that, later on in her life, she also had an affair with a Russian captain, and he also ditched her when she was accused of spying for Germany because he gave statement against her. Mata Hari traveled to different countries. She was from Netherlands, and when she got married she went to Indonesia, but we know that it was not a successful marriage, so she got separated and she moved to France to pursue her career as a dancer. While she was in her peak as a dancer, she was approached by this German guy called Franz Olive. He claimed to be one of the biggest fans of Mata Hari, and he requested her to come to Berlin, Germany, where she will get the fame and the recognition which she has not yet received. Mata Hari knew that things will not stay the same forever because she was also getting old, so she accepted this offer and went to Berlin. But unfortunately, the show which was scheduled in Berlin got cancelled because of outbreak of World War I. Germans knew that Mata Hari was not a French, so a guy named Karl Kramer, who was from German intelligence, approached her to spy for Germans in exchange for an amount of 20,000 francs. Since she was stuck in Berlin, so it was a good, handsome amount for her to take and meet her expenses. So she took that amount. Now, Mata Hari loved Paris because that was the city, and France, that was the country that gave her the status, the fame she had. So she immediately decided to go to French embassy in Berlin and to tell the French people that this is what I am being offered, but I don't want to do it. Instead, she would like to do something for France, but she could not find the right person in the French embassy, so she left the embassy at that time. When she went back to Paris, there she was able to meet the guy called Georges Ledoux. He was the head of French counter-espionage, and he hired her to spy for France. So 3 years passed, but nothing of value came from Mata Hari to the intelligence agencies, and both the sides had incurred huge losses of human life and property and other kind of losses in the war. So who should be held responsible for that? Who else can be a better scapegoat than a foreign spy? So in 1917, Mata Hari was arrested from Paris, and she was taken to a prison in Paris called Saint Lazare. Interestingly, it was Georges Ledoux himself who played the main role in building a case against Mata Hari, and she got executed. No major evidence was received against Mata Hari, but just because she was famous but not respectable, and she was accused of being a foreign spy, she was targeted as the scapegoat. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and subscribe to get notified for my future videos. Thank you.